What's up, Space Cadets? This is KJ48, and welcome back to my Empyrion Galactic Survival Let's Play. This is single player, and this is episode 9, and it is a beautiful day here on Omicron. The sun's out, we got a little bit of overcast, and I think I'm going to be looking for some materials today. Off camera, I did kill some of these rock guys, and they actually do drop quite a bit of ore. So I think we're going to look around this area, we're going to do some hunting. I think I'm going to keep my small vessel closer to me. I probably should have just brought out my motorcycle, but the thing is, we need to find fiber today, and we need to find a lot of it. But I'm going to look for other stuff as well. I'm going to kind of look around for a lot of different types of materials, and just have an all-around farming day. I'm like, don't worry, you guys are not going to have to sit through all of it. I'm going to talk to you about my plans and what's going on. Do we need this cactus stuff? I think it goes bad. Yeah, it does have a perish time, and I don't really... Oh, it cures open wounds. Well, look at that. I'm going to go and eat it anyway. I'm not going to carry that stuff around because I'm not really looking for that right now. Aloe vera is something I would like, but again, not really that concerned about it. This is what I really want. The Alien Plasma T6. I believe that's the stuff you need for small medkits. Now, you can make big medkits with the aloe vera, but you also need like other things that I'm not really going to like get into right now. We will eventually, just not right now. And we're going to be looking around. So... Alright, here's the deal, guys. I'm going to need quite a bit of Zygosium and Eristrium, or whatever that stuff's called. You know, that really rare, those really rare resources for that, for the command vessel I wanted, capital vessel. I always call those damn thing command vessels. I don't know why. But anyway, I would need a lot of materials for them. I'm going to put that capital vessel on hold, and I'm going to make a much tighter, easier, cheaper capital vessel, and we're going to go to the distant planets where we can, like, mine the actual ore. Because getting the ore, you know, from taking towers, it's just not going to get us quickly enough. And it's going to take too long. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to work on a smaller capital vessel. And the capital vessel we are going to work on getting is right here. And it's called Gypsy. I'm sorry, really sorry, whoever made this capital vessel. I was going to look up the person who made it, but I completely forgot. If I remember between this video and next, I will look up your name. Because it's a really good capital vessel. It's dirt cheap, except for the growing plots. We'll get into that in a minute. But it's dirt cheap, and it's actually a pretty well put together capital vessel. I really like it. The only thing about it is you got to put the guns on it. You got to make some guns for yourself, which I'm fine with. So yeah, really, really cool capital vessel. I basically, when I like check out these capital vessels, I go into creative mode and I spawn them in, and then I look around and, you know, I go through them and, you know, see what I like and don't like about them, and that's how I choose my capital vessels. By the way, am I running past fiber? I cannot run past fiber. Fiber is my #1 concern right now, so let's try not to miss it. Although, honestly, I don't even know if there's fiber on this planet. I think there is, but I don't know for sure. Oh, doggy. You might be wondering why I'm using my pistol when I've got better guns. Well, the ammo for the pistol drops more than any other ammo in the game. So when I'm fighting something that I'm not, you know, really in danger with, I just kind of use the pistol. What is this? This is fruit. It does have a perish time, so we're going to go ahead and eat it. Alrighty then. I didn't look at my oxygen before I came out, but apparently it's okay. Alright, let's look for some fiber. Fiber is very hard to spot at first, and it's even harder to spot when you're trying to do a let's play, because you're not really, you know, concentrating 100% on what you're looking for. You're trying to entertain the viewer. So it's going to be a little touch and go here. I'd like to know if it's on this planet. I can't imagine they're gonna not put fiber on a planet that's a starting planet. I know Omicron's supposed to be a more difficult starting planet, but not to put fiber at all. Like, I don't think that's the case. I just think I have to find it. This stuff right here is really good because why did that go away? Must be a bug. Ooh, another one of these guys. Nah, he's far away. Screw him. Stuff you pick is not supposed to go away. It's supposed to stay there so it can grow back. Okay, so this stuff's really good. This is stuff you need to make adrenaline shots. So, I'm gonna grab some of that. I'd really like to find fiber before I put a pause and farm off camera, but I'm not seeing any. I did a lot of farming off camera, by the way. Actually, it's on my stream. At least I think I did it on stream. I'm pretty sure I did it on stream. If I did it on stream, then it will be on KHCast Live. So, that's a YouTube channel, by the way. So. Not seeing it. Am I passing it? I probably am. If I'm passing it, I apologize. I know it's maddening when you watch a YouTuber and they're like, passing over the stuff they're looking for, and you see it and they don't. But yeah, it's just it's just the way it is on YouTube sometimes, man. Like it's not easy. What's this? Oh, I just completed a quest. Cool. Oh, that's Alien Thorn. Okay. That. Oh, it wanted me. Okay, kill animals, loot animals. Okay. I'm doing the quests, by the way. Apparently, there's a quest line on Akua that if you complete it, you get a pulse rifle, which is a really awesome gun. So, but I don't think you could do it on this planet. I'm not seeing anything. All right, we're gonna go look in a different spot, and if we don't see any fiber, I might go look it up and see if there's fiber on this planet. I can't imagine there's not, but who knows? You gotta be a little careful here because there are some towers in this area. Alright guys, I finally found some fiber. It's been a while. It's actually not that far from home, but it just took me a while to find it. And here it is. Can you see it? I mean, Jesus. They gotta make this stuff stick out. Whoa, hold on a sec. Good, I'd rather them shoot at me than my freaking small vessel. My goodness. That was lucky. Anyway, yeah, so there we go. We got 3 fiber. Oh my god. We need quite a bit of it too. Did I actually pick it? I don't know. Whatever. Let's just dump some of this stuff in here. We can't. We need to pick a different item. Something bigger. Now dump some stuff in. Okay. Yeah, it would be nice if they made that stuff stick out a little bit more. I mean, it kind of sticks out a little bit. Maybe make it a different color. I don't know. But that is really hard to spot. And now it's getting dark time. Dark time? Now it's getting dark and nighttime. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop in my vehicle and fly to the other side of the planet. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to find this stuff in the dark. I mean, I don't even see anymore. But I don't know. It's kind of hard to spot. Okay, finally, after, like, I don't even know how long I've been searching, I seem to have found a spot where there's a pretty decent amount of fiber. There must be something about the biomes that I'm going through where there's more fiber in certain biomes than others. It looks like where this dead grass is, that's where I'm probably going to find the most fiber. That's what I'm thinking. I really don't know. But, yeah, I've been looking around and I actually found, this is the 4th fiber I've found in this place, in this area. So yeah, I'm thinking, can you actually see that from... You can't really tell the biome. I mean, you kind of can, but not really from the map. I wish they'd, like, kind of, like, outline the biomes a little bit better for you. Yeah, I think it's that dead grass area. I've been finding nothing but sugarcane in these, like, more green areas. So I'm thinking this is what I want. So what do we got? We got 18 now. So at least you get 3 per harvest. I accidentally overturned my vehicle, and it was a real pain in the ass to get the damn thing back on its, you know, on the proper side. It took a long time. Glad I wasn't recording because it was pretty angry. All right, there we go. Fiber. See, this is the sugarcane. Find a ton of sugarcane in here, and fiber in here. So okay, that's interesting. I was getting a little, you know. It kind of presses me for time when I gotta take this long to look for stuff, you know. But now that I've found it, and the problem is, like, when they do an update, they'll probably change it. So, like, everything I'm learning right now might be outdated by the time there's another big update. So we'll see. I have not gathered everything yet, but I'm about to do battle. So, and this thing is pretty freaky looking, so I wanted you to see it. Alright, not bad, not bad. Alright, back to gathering. Oh, looky here, piece of candy. Alright guys, I'm back. I went ahead and got the rest of the fiber I needed. I think I needed about 76 fiber, something like that, in total. So I went ahead and got it all. And I also needed spoiled food, which is what took so long for this. This is like an hour later, guys. This took forever. So what I did was I took a bunch of food out of here and I just put it in my inventory and I let it spoil. I don't think I talked about that on video. It was so long ago, I don't remember what I talked about the last time, you know, I recorded, like, on the last cut. So anyway, we went ahead and put all this stuff in here. We made a bunch of the growing plots, and we put them in here, and we now have the Gypsy is ready to spawn. So let's go spawn this bad boy. All right, so let's come out this way, and we'll go down to the bottom in this open area right here. The cool thing is though, after this, like this one video that I'm making for you guys, episode 9, is gonna take me about over 2 hours, possibly close to 3, just because of like looking for all the materials and stuff. But that's okay, because now I know exactly where and how to get fiber, which is pretty cool. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and spawn this, and right there, and there we go. We're gonna go ahead and kill this fool. Look at how slow you are. Oh, you know what this game could use? I just thought about it. How about melee weapons? Imagine some, like, not, you can't call them lightsabers, but imagine some laser swords or something. That'd be pretty freaking sweet. Alright, so here is the capital vessel I'm going to be using. And come up here, you go in this way. It is a very basic, cheap capital vessel, but honestly, it's pretty freaking sweet. So, this thing will retract. This thing will close. See right there. And what we're going to do is we're going to come on up here, and we are going to find... Now, you could always use the P menu to find the fuel tanks, but the thing is, this thing is so small, I don't really need to use the P menu. Okay, looking good. We'll just use 3 powered up. So with 3 powered up, this thing will last for quite a while. It's not going anywhere. Let's go ahead and group up everything, and then we're going to go down to the bottom, and we're going to go to the thrusters and turn those off. There we go. Now it should last even longer. Oh, I wonder if the thrusters were on because the power doesn't seem affected. Whatever. It's irrelevant. So yeah, so here's the main cargo bay, or the main bay thing. I think this is supposed to be a ladder right here, by the way. This is the main place where you're going to put your ships. Looks like I fit about 3 or 4 ships in here. And you got your O2 station and your health station. Also, like these decoration blocks, which are just freaking cool as hell. We've got over here more decoration blocks, a gravity generator, O2 tanks. Let's go and load up some of these. Get these O2 bottles out of my inventory. What's behind? Oh, that's an RCS unit. Okay. What do we got here? We got cargo boxes up here. We got a constructor. Another constructor. 2 constructors. I really like that. We got the food processor. We've got a refrigerator. And this looks about the same. That right there is the, this is where we're going to put our warp drive stuff. Which, now that I think about it, I don't know if we have any. I'm going to have to go look. And we have the warp drive, what is this actually called? Yep, the warp drive right there. So if that's called the warp drive, what is this? Warp drive tank. Okay, very good. All right, so that's that. And we're going to come over here, and this is the bridge, I guess this is called, you know. And yeah, very simple ship, guys, but I wanted a simple ship. I wanted it to be simple and cheap. And this thing is, you get a lot in this ship for it being so cheap. A lot, actually. I'm kind of surprised at how much you get in this ship for being so cheap. Well, this is a problem with this ship. My small vessel won't fit inside of it. Kind of sucks. It doesn't fit in there. A small vessel is pretty damn big, you know. Kind of blows. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. The wings make the thing so damn large, you know. So no, for now I'm not going to worry about it. This video's already taken me 3 hours to make, so I'm going to get going. I've got everything I need. Let's just go to space. I think we're ready to rock and roll. So come on up in here. Close that. Is that going to close? No. There we go. And let's get going. I think I want to grab some food though before we go. So let me go ahead and eat some of this. Let's get some oxygen. Oxygen right here. Okay, looking good, guys. Let's take our first capital vessel to space. Oops, I turned it off. Got to turn it back on. We're gonna go down here. Thrusters active. 24 minutes of power. Wow, this thing is a beast. We're gonna want to keep this thing in space. That's a lot of power. But the thing is, even though all my power would be gone in 19 minutes, it's irrelevant because I'll be in space before really any of that really matters. So, and once you're in space, once you're not fighting gravity or atmospheric issues, it uses a lot less fuel. All the ships do. So, I think the first thing we're gonna have to do is go to the moon and get blue crystals. By the way, so we got another ship up here. Oh no, that's right. That's something else. That's the survival constructor. All right, what else? Let's go to the man. This thing's fast as hell. Oh wow, still only 56 minutes in space. Yeah. Yeah. Well, whatever. I mean, we'll be okay. I mean, power's not that hard to get, but man, there we go. 129 minutes in space now. All right, we're gonna go to the moon and look up some blue crystals. For those of you who are unaware, we need blue crystals to do warp jumps. So the blue crystals break down into something, I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'll show you what it is when we find some crystals. Actually, I take that back. Before we go to the moon, we're gonna put some guns on this thing. Remember, this thing came with no guns. So, all right. So let's go right over here. And let's decide where we want to put these guns. Alright, well actually, is this a problem that I'm leaving the thrusters on? Power left for, what? That means 20 days, right? Let me just double check. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. As long as you're not moving. Like, I don't think that turning off the thrusters in space does anything. Let's actually check that, because someone told me that's not the case. Alright, so we got enough power for 12:05 minutes. So let's go ahead and shut off the thrusters and see if that makes any kind of difference. Makes no difference because the thrusters aren't doing anything. We're in space. We're not moving. The thrusters are not on. They're not doing anything. Just because they're active doesn't mean they're doing anything. So yeah, you don't have to, don't worry about turning off your thrusters in space. Alright, let's get outside. I'm going to put 3 of these on the top and 2 on the bottom. And let's go underneath, and yeah, I'm going to put one right here. I'm going to put these towards the back a little bit. I think right in the middle is probably best. Whoops. All right. Oh, that's going to be a... that's not going to go on the way I like it. Oh, darn it. No. That's going to bother me. Let's do this. What's in here? Nope, no good. Alright, well, we're gonna have to patch that up. I'll do that later. Alright, so 6, so let's just put that right there. See, it's not, yeah, it's gotta go right there. Alright, these are not where I really would want them to be, but I don't see any other good place to put them. I definitely want 2 on the bottom, so. Is that where that one is? Looks like it's about 2 blocks from the front. Yep, okay. Good, those are in the right spots, okay. Yeah, they're hanging over a little bit. It kind of sucks. I might be able to bring that out a little bit and kind of help that, but we'll worry about that later. Alright, so we're going to put 2 on the top towards the front. That looks like a pretty good spot for me. And 1 right there. And then we want 1 right here where the ship is. Alright, so let's move the ship. Not sure exactly where, but this could have worked out better, but what are you gonna do? You know, the best laid plans, right? Things don't go the way you expect them to. Alright. That's good. Okay. So I like those 2. So we got 3 up top. And we've got the 2 on the bottom. We should be pretty well protected. So let's just come in here. And then let's go down to the moon. Okay, here we are. We just got into the atmosphere. My guns are already shooting at things. So we got to get away from there. Oh my god, there's drones everywhere. Alright, are we going... Yeah, we're going fine. Let's go this way. Alright, we're going to be looking for these little blue crystals on the ground. You can usually see them from the air, although it's harder to see them from the air during the day. So, man, this thing moves very strangely. Oh, drone down. Okay, yeah, this thing flies really weird. Well, this isn't going to be my ultimate vessel. As a matter of fact, I might end up taking this apart eventually to make a better capital vessel. This thing looks pretty cool, and it's pretty good. It's got too many thrusters on it, really. I mean, it's a problem. Oh, I see some crystals right over there. Look, bottom right-hand side. Right. Oh, God, they're everywhere. Okay, good. That's going to be all the crystals we're going to need. And it's right by one of the drones this thing shot down. Okay, get on here. Turn off the thrusters. Okay. Let's go get some blue crystals, guys. You really don't need that thing on the bottom. I just think it's cool. Oh man, there's a lot of them here. This is all we're gonna need. If you want crystals, like the other place you can go to that is even better than the moon it's a system called not a system, but it's a planet called Skillin. Skillin's a really good place to get crystals as well. And I do not have a lot of room for these crystals, do I? No, I don't feel like we're going back up there. So let's go back to the factory and just drop some crap in here. When I moved everything over, I didn't put it all away. That's okay. That'll be enough. All right, blue crystals, people. Look at this. Crystals for days. I think we're going to warp today. I was doing a multiplayer series with my buddies, Game Edge and everybody, and we couldn't warp. And the reason we couldn't warp is because we hit F6. Now, when you hit F6, it takes away all the little names of everything. You hit F6 again, it takes away your UI. You hit F6 a third time, it brings everything back. See? So what happened was we were trying to warp, and we couldn't see the little reticule that was telling us where to warp to, and we didn't know it was wrong. We thought the game was bugged. So it was like 2 o'clock in the morning or something. So we went to bed, and it was the end of the video anyway, but we couldn't figure out why we couldn't warp. And someone told me, actually quite a few people told me in the comments very helpfully, well, Cage, it's because you hit F6, you can't see the target. And that's exactly what the problem was. So we kind of messed up the warp in that, so I kind of want to warp for you guys in this video. So I think we are going to do that. Let me go ahead and process these blue crystals, and we will get ready to warp. Okay, here we are. So what I did was I put the crystals in my large constructor, and then you want to make these things right here called pentaxid. All right, so I've got a bunch of it already made up. So what you do is you come on over here to your warp drive tank, and you shift click, and oh, it glows. That's awesome. All right, so we are ready to warp. So where should we go? What's the lava planet called? You know, I really don't remember. First of all, we got to get into space. I think I want to go to the lava planet. What is the lava planet? I'm not really sure. Let's go to space. I think I see the name of the... I think it's Ningus or something. I don't really remember. There's 2 separate planets. I think there's a lava planet and an ice planet, and each of them has one of the rare resources we need. And I think Ningus or Nimbus or something like that is one of them. So let's get to space and take a look, and we're gonna do a warp jump. It's gonna be awesome. All right, ship's pretty good. I think I'm gonna take it apart though when I'm ready to make my new ship, just to cannibalize all the parts and stuff. Okay, so we have no gravity, so let's press M. And go to... There's 2 different ways you could do this. You could either go here, or you can go here. This is like, you know, the system. And this is more like names. I kind of like the names better, honestly. Yeah, Ningus and... I don't remember which one's the lava planet. I think it's Masprin, but I'm not really sure. No, it can't be Masprin. That's only level 2. Can we tell which one is... Oh, maybe it's that one. Because it's red. What do you think? Should we give it a shot? What is it? Astius? Let's take a look at the... We're going to take a look at the difficulty. Yeah, difficulty 4. I'm pretty... Oh! Type lava. Boom. Alright, so lock target. And you can see that little... You can see a little blue arrow on the right-hand side of my screen that's showing us where the target is. And you face the target. You get a little bit of speed. You press K. And you warp. Boom. We're there. Yep, that's the planet for sure. All right, guys, I'm going to call this one here. Next video, we are going to explore the lava planet. I think I'm going to want to make some pups, personal utility platforms for defense, I'm thinking. Or maybe get a base on that planet. I'm not really sure which. Maybe a base. Let's take a look at the pups really quick. Yeah, so here's the pups. We can get a flak pup. Do we have what we need for that? Ooh, I don't think I brought a water jug. I don't think I have cement either. Ooh, okay. Well, we'll figure it out. I'm gonna pick some of these pups and use them for defense, or possibly just make myself a base. Oh, look at this. They've got tier 1A bases. Oh, that's a nice looking base, dude. Oh, freaking growing plots. Everything needs growing plots. Actually, that's true. All of these. I don't think any of these don't need growing plots. Anyway, I'm going to just... Is that thing in space? Okay, that's a base, but it's in space. Well, space station, I guess that makes sense. All right, so we're going to call this one here. That is going to be it for episode 9. We will see you next time for episode 10. Till then, take it easy.